The waters of Pearl Harbor glisten in infamy, where spilled blood beat against the shores of the American war drum. If you listen closely, you can hear a whisper of a sailor's song. Open a school book in the US and you will see history seems to be full of whispers, full of oceans receded to suffer freedom, full of a suffering forgotten, full of a history of water whitewashed. Water, such a popular topic. Even more so lately with stories like Flynn, it's hard not to hear about how precious it is. As a kid, I learned the value of water, learned days without it. Days where the only moisture that touched my skin was lined inside my teeth as a kid. What showers I had were cold, often recycled to make the most of the week's ration, and for that, I'm grateful. Grateful too that people are now concerning themselves with the issues we face with it. However, in my skin, not even the clear water that bathes me now can clean its history, because for my people, it will mostly be too late. 80 years too late. 80 years too quiet. 80 years too much poison in our water to turn back time and rid us of our cancers. 80 years too late to convince us that this holy thing we hold so dear will kill us before old age. You would think that no one in their right mind would poison water, but for 80 years they have, and you'll see it if only you step foot on one of many Navajo reservations. In the 40s, the US government mined uranium on our land, and with it, they built bombs. Bombs the likes of which the world had never seen. Bombs that changed the sky, and bombs that won wars. When they were done, they shook our hands, but forgot to mention they left their malcontent behind. You see, they've always had it out for us. They've always tried to erase the indigenous somehow, so why wouldn't our water be off limits? They still say today that reservations were a way to preserve our culture and our populations, but we've only ended up with English names, English tongues, and even more lost bodies whose memories we still struggle to keep bleeding in the teeth of time. Blood. That's water. But can you say you've ever heard your war shores even whisper for our dead? Does red water carry the same weight as white water in your history books, or are we less mentionable than the Nazi? If perhaps one thing changes soon, I hope it'll be that history they teach you. That you learn that the two famous bombs they made fell 3 different times to 3 different tragedies. One on Hiroshima, one on Nagasaki, and one on the bodies of my Navajo people whose fire still swells today, claiming lives for who knows how long.